Live. We are live and alive. We're alive. Are we not? We woke up again and still breathing, still going strong. Here in the UK, it is 8 a.m. And when this is being streamed live, which is now, it is July the 8th, 2020. And it is Meditate with Adam, session 108. I appreciate you coming along this morning to spend half an hour with everybody, meditating as a group, together at home. Yeah, we are exploring how to enjoy online meditation. In some respects, we have found the middle way between attending a live class, where you would go out into a public setting and meet as a group. That was one extreme. And then the other extreme, listening to a recording, like an audio recording or a video recording, pre-recorded in your own time. Whereas here we are live as a group, so we're having that sense of community and support, but also online. Yeah, so we're finding this almost like a new way to some degree, and perhaps we are discovering this is extremely helpful and beneficial, because we can focus our attention on meditation as opposed to the event. Attending a live class or retreat, and wonderful. It's like an event, isn't it? So we have to make different type of effort. Whereas the effort here, it's all about going inside, internal. It's like an inner journey we are taking. And also we're doing it in our everyday normal surrounding, our home, which means then hopefully when we finish the meditation, we can apply what we've learned to integrate what we have experienced into our everyday life, as opposed to it being something separate from our daily life. That's quite important. We integrate our experience. So this week we are exploring the appreciation of the kindness of others, and recognizing when we came into this world, when we were born, our first interaction with the world and with the humans of this world was a compassionate one. For most people, For most people, we are touched by compassion. The very first moments of our existence, compassion. Yeah. And as we evolve, as we grow, we are on the receiving end from a huge amount of kindness from others. The fact that we are sitting here this morning is a testimony to the kindness that we have been touched by. As we grow and evolve, to survive, to try to make it through the days, and to deal with past difficulties, and to sort of protect ourselves. We can build up a shell which to some degree closes down connection with the world. You know, you put ourselves behind barriers and lock ourselves in. Yeah, literally, we lock ourselves in our homes, don't we? Fearing someone might come in. Yeah, so in the sense of fear of the world, and then we can, inside our safely locked home, we can see the world. We have a vision of the world potentially through media channels. And a lot of that enhances and encourages the fear, and enhances and encourages this view of others as though we should fear them, and they want to get something from us, and they're not kind. Every morning, if you log on to the news, you are confronted with the next person who's not kind. Yeah. Oh, look at this person. Look what they've been doing. Look at their unkind activities. And we think, oh, that's awful, isn't it? That's awful. I had so much faith in this person, and look what they've gone and done. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. And if we're not careful, we can move into a sense of isolation. So we feel isolated from the world around us, and a kind of disappointment with humans. Yeah. Even a resentment towards the people in our past, and an anger, which leads us to feeling miserable. What we're looking at with the kindness meditations is trying to scratch beneath that and recall from within our own body, within our own memory, the kindness we have received from when we were a few moments old. Even the kindness we received when we were in our mother's womb. Yeah. We were offered a place to stay, were we not? And our mother, gave us the space, the nutrients that we needed to have this life. And her mother gave her that kindness as well. And her mother gave her that kindness as well. And her mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, Human beings, we're not perfect, but it's helpful to appreciate that there is a kindness that we have, a compassion. There's a natural compassion. I often say in the live classes about compassion, we meditate on compassion. We don't need to artificially generate it. We have compassion. We all have it. And we need to tap into that natural compassion we have and relate to that with others. Relate to the kindness of others. Delusion, we know from our own experience, delusion, which makes our mind unpeaceful, uncontrolled, spoils our experience, and it makes us engage in actions we don't necessarily want to do. We're like wielded by it. And then when we look back, we regret. You can see in the news every day, people engaging in negative actions, wielded by their negativity. So it's helpful to look deeper, and when we are training in affectionate love, to relate to the kindness that we've received. As I was saying earlier on this week, if we really stop and think about it, we might start crying. Yeah, we might feel very emotional And that's a good sign, because it's extraordinary how we have ended up where we are is quite extraordinary. What it does for our meditation melts the heart, opens us up to positivity. So there's a foundation of positivity for the way that we look at the world, a sense of connectivity, interconnectedness, and then we can move seamlessly into this meditation on the mind. It's gratitude. That's what it is. Pure gratitude. So once again, let's begin by taking some mindful breaths. Deep inhalation. And breathing out. 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 And final one. Deep inhalation, holding that. And breathing out. And we connect with the compassion and kindness we have received throughout our life. We develop a feeling, a heartfelt feeling of affectionate love and gratitude for what we have received from others so far. A melting of the heart, a dismantling of the strong ego, which is often the center of our existence. And a sense of deep gratitude. We can only sit here today due to the kindness we have received. We develop a compassion. How wonderful if all living beings could be free from their suffering. All these kind living beings. How wonderful if they could be free from their suffering. May this morning's meditation, may the positive energy from it help this come about. This is our intention. Helping us to feel interconnected. Helping us feel not isolated, but connected to the world. And then to help us prepare for our deeper meditation on the mind, we can engage in the 9-round breathing practice. When you're ready, deep inhalation. Hold it. Breathe out 3 times. A deep inhalation. Breathe out 3 times. Deep inhalation. And breathe out 3 times. And go again. Deep inhalation. Breathe out 2 times. Deep inhalation. Breathe out 3 times. Deep inhalation. Breathe out 3 times. And the final 9 rounds, over to you in your own time. Hold your breath for as long as you can to clear the winds in your body. My body like a mountain. My breath like the wind. And my mind like the sky. We abide in the vast space of our mind. Not planning, thinking about the future. Not recalling the past. Not thinking about the present. Trying to work out what's happening. Not trying to make anything happen. We just rest in the vast space of our mind. Pure, clear space. There's a knowing quality about it. Spacious. There is a cognizing quality about our mind. We abide in this vast space. Relaxing. And when the mind moves and brings up thoughts, we watch the play of these thoughts as though we were watching clouds rise from the sky. My body like a mountain. My breath like the wind. And my mind like the sky. And as our session begins to conclude, we mentally offer thanks to all those who made this possible. The kindness we have received throughout our life. So we can now sit here and explore the world of our mind. Depends upon countless people throughout history. Some of them we know, our family. We offer thanks and appreciation, gratitude. And make the determination to carry this thanks, this kindness, awareness into the day ahead. We dedicate all the good energy from our meditation to all the kind people across the world. Thank you very much. When you're ready, please bring your session to a close. When we look out now and we look around us, maybe we turn on the news, maybe we have to go to work, or we have to have a meeting, another dreaded Zoom or Microsoft Teams meeting, whatever it is. And we interact with the world. We try to remember our meditation, and in the back of our mind we think, how kind. If you find yourself in a supermarket, it's incredible. You may be in your local supermarket, but in that supermarket, there is the entire world. The kindness of the whole world is being reflected in your vision. When we rush through the supermarket and rush through life, we miss it because it's all about me, my shopping, and they haven't got that special food that I like, and oh, they've moved things again. How annoying, and oh, this person's taking too long, and me, the cult of me. Yeah, I've got to, if we want to find the deep inner happiness, we have to start dismantling this step by step. Now, this isn't going to happen overnight. We may find some things improving rapidly, but other challenges we have, deeper ones, take time. We have to be patient with ourselves, and patient with the practices, and have faith in their power. And step by step, we'll start to see progress. This is why we know, like household plants and so forth, how to, if you look after a plant, put it in the right place, water it. Yeah, it thrives. Not overnight, but slowly but surely. In the same way, so does our mind. Yeah, and the dismantling of the ego is only a good thing. So we're able to walk through the world and look at the world and relate to the kindness of others. No longer do we feel the need to always take credit for things, but we give the credit where it's due, which is due to the great kindness and hard work of others. Like, for example, you buy a new car. It can often all be about me, and it. Look at my car, my new car. But really, it's just an expression of the kindness of others who've worked so hard to make the car. So as we're driving around in our car, it's a meditation on the kindness of others, these incredible roads and networks that we use. Kindness of others. Go for a walk in the park. Kindness of others. Try it, and you will see incredible benefit in your mind. And the quality of our life hinges on the quality of our relationships. Yeah. And when we say relationships, that is the way we relate to people. When we think about them, when we talk to them, and when we physically interact with them. And if the basis for that relating can be kindness, remembering their kindness, which is affectionate love, we'll find happiness right in the heart of our life. Thank you for coming along today. And I wish you a wonderful day ahead. We'll be back online. When? Tomorrow, 7:30. I may see some of you tonight for the calm abiding training. Thank you, everybody. And I appreciate